Here I am, I'm back. It's the Daily Rant 31509 edition, episode 17 of season 3 for our Spanish viewers, 3 for the English. Alright, now, getting right along. Last night, my co-host, who is unavailable to be here today, good luck in that poker game, by the way. Check him out at the Hot Ticket on YouTube. Does the sports reviews, baseball, football stuff, so throwing you a bone. That's on you, Billy Berg. All right. He's unavailable today. He attended an indie show with my fiance Jennifer and I last night, and MCP Wrestling. I'll throw their website up, mcpwrestling.com. Kalkaska Michigan Promotion voted Michigan's 2008 Promotion of the Year. Mr. Chainsaw Productions put on the Chainsaw Cup in Roscommon, Michigan at the Craft Center last night. Now, these were the 8 wrestlers. Unless you're a Chikara fan, there's a couple, I guarantee you haven't heard of them. Frightmare, Christian Abel, Adam Reynolds, Hydra, Brian Skyline, Vin Gerard, Johnny Lawless, and Jeff King were all in the opening, their opening. That was the 8 that were in the tournament. The Chainsaw Cup final ended up being Christian Abel, Hydra, Vin Gerard, and um, Brian Skyline. I lost my train of thought for a second. It got derailed like an Amtrak. But Abel ended up winning by pinning Vin Gerard in the final. Gerard used the STF as a finisher. He actually made a Hydra, who was kind of like a shark boy. He came out with like a muscle suit on. The guy was no bigger than, like I said, my fiance. She's about 5'3", 110 pounds. He couldn't have been any bigger than her. But he was funny. He came out to Rehab by Amy Winehouse, which was fucking hilarious. So it was a good 8-man tournament. The cup, they gave away the Chainsaw Cup, like I said. Christian Abel, who is, I believe, the top face of the promotion right now. He won the tournament, so congrats to him. Now to other non-tournament action, we had the Osirian Portal, a guest tag team from uh, Chikara once again. Vases. They were in flower vases versus the Main Street Youth. Now, Main Street Youth are a home-based tag team out of MCP Wrestling. It's the team of Jake Oman and Scotty Young, who, despite I thought, a top-notch performance on their part, lost to the Osirian Portal. Amasis and I can't. One guy dressed like a snake. I mean, the gimmick was great. He came out during the intermission and was sliding around the floor, kind of messing with the little kids. There was a couple youngsters sitting in front of us last night, and he kind of had fun with them. Scared the hell out of the one. It was funny. His knees must have been sore the way he did. He slithered around the arena floors like in the gym basketball court. So he slithered around the floor. It was fucking hilarious. And the commish, Mikey Zero, who is the commissioner of MCP Wrestling, faced Gary the Freak with his manager James Dillinger, who actually went to school with Billy here at our alma mater, Houghton High School. So it's always cool to see a local guy. It ended up in a no contest with Gary the Freak and Dillinger putting Mikey in a car and driving off in the parking lot, which they filmed outside the arena. They had their cameraman following the match as it went outside the arena door, entered Main Street in downtown Roscommon. Now I say downtown Roscommon. Don't think it's an actual metropolis area because it's like a rural city. It's little. They do actually have a little downtown area. It's not huge or anything, but it was kind of funny. So it was a good card, great show. Indie shows are usually more fun. I mean, of course, the WWE they put on, you can't top that. But for your money, if you're taking your kids, or if you're, like I said, a lot of people are closet wrestling fans. They don't like to admit it. But like I said, small town show there. I'm not sure exactly how many people there. It wasn't like a ton, but it was fun. I'm pretty sure everybody there could walk away saying it was a good show and well worth the price of admission. So MCP Wrestling, thumbs up, great show last night. Looking forward to Battleground 3 in May, which will feature Mick Foley. Now on to the WWE. Does anyone think it's odd that Michelle McCool has the same haircut as The Undertaker's ex-wife Sarah, or is it just me? McCool changed her fucking bangs. I started paying attention to this. It was a couple weeks ago. I'm sure she's been with the Undertaker longer than that. But I found it amusing that she now has the same haircut that Sarah had. Not color, just cut, the style. It's kind of amusing. Sad news. Andrew Test Martin passed away. Friday night, police found him in his apartment, deceased. After a neighbor called 911, said they'd seen him sitting there for hours, motionless, not moving. So, um, take my hat off. And let me say this to the industry. Now, this is hard for me right now because I'm actually tearing up as I think about this, because I've seen so many guys that I watched for so long die untimely, young deaths. He was only a couple days away from his 34th birthday, and had said before in an interview that he wanted to retire by the age of 35. He was just getting ready to go on tour in Europe. I'm not placing the blame on promoters or anybody directly, Vince fucking McMahon, but you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you keep pushing, and you want these guys to get bigger and you want these guys to get bigger. Well, you know what? I'll tell you something right now, motherfucker. I've never stepped foot in a ring in my life, not ever, other than to have my picture taken with Jimmy Snuka. But that's another story. But no, really, I mean, I've never been in a ring before. I've never wrestled a match. And I guarantee you, at my size, I'm 6'3" and about 192 pounds. I'm not in bad shape, obviously. Like I said, you guys that watch know this. So, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with guys my size? What's wrong with guys in the indies? There's just as many talented people who are my size or smaller than there are these big gargantuan Batista-like wrestlers. So stop pushing these guys to fuck, because you're pushing them to do this. You're pushing them to do it because the bigs, WWE and TNA, you are pretty much told, especially WWE, that you're not shit unless you're fucking roid. So fuck you, WWE. Now moving on, which I spent most of my time ranting, so we're going to miss out on a couple things, which I can touch on in the next video. It's not a problem. You guys will be around tuning in, hopefully, to watch. Tag team unification. Will it help or hurt the tag team division? My quick hitters on this, it's got WrestleMania implications. They haven't switched the belts back and forth between the Colognes or Miz and Morrison as of yet. So one would think this would lead to a unification match, possibly at WrestleMania, and walk away with just the World Tag Team Champions again. I think it's a good idea. They need more focus on the tag team division. Return to the Cruiserweights. The Cruiserweight division, you got Tyson Kidd, you've got Evan Bourne, you've got Rey Mysterio, who right now is like the grandfather of the Cruiserweights, and he's not even that old. You've got all these young, quick guys. You've got free agents like Sanjay Dutt and Petey Williams, who would be fantastic. Look at what they did in the X division. I mean, think about it. The Cruiserweight division could once again be up top and utilize fucking, and just, it could pop ECW. Put the Cruiserweights on ECW then. Or with the way they're running all their cross-promotional brand feuds right now, you know, you could do something with that too. So, the Money in the Bank ladder match is shaping up to be one of the best ever, other than Mark Henry. Mark Henry, I love you. I know you are actually a nice guy. I watched the guy sit there and sign autographs for 45 minutes for a bunch of little kids. Right after Jeff Jarrett shoot him away to Sunday Night Heat, I went to down Detroit about 10 years ago. So he just doesn't belong in the match. I'd like to thank everybody for commenting in the last video. Broken Code, Mr. Forbin 420, Wax On, Wax Off 1968, Kaz 0850, one of my boys from AnabolicAddiction.net. Check me out over there, AnabolicAddiction.net. Rico 317, Social Blaze, Anabolic Addiction, and Crazy Park 127. The last two are new subscribers. I'd like to thank everybody. Oh, but I almost forgot. Question number 3 in the WrestleMania trivia giveaway. The score's 2-1 right now. The code's leading Stewie 316. My question to you folks is, now come on, send me private messages. I know some of you guys could even, like I said, I'm keeping whoever gets the most right at the end wins the picture. I'm sending you a fucking autographed, dear to my heart picture of the Sandman. I'm giving this away to you for watching and answering the question. So here it goes. How many wrestlers were featured in the WWE Championship Tournament at WrestleMania 4? Send me that answer in a private message. Until then, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. Check out the new D. You're loving it. I'm loving it. It looks good on me. I know. I'm growing the beard back, too. So, hey, until Tuesday night, this has been Pete Daddy Dollar and the Daily Rant. Thanks for watching. Peace, bitches.